Productivity, efficiency, and most importantly, organization are three of the most important values when it comes to living my life. So the question we'll answer today is whether the Google Home Mini satisfies these three values. Stay tuned for an Australian, and yes that matters, editor's perspective to the Home Mini. From commands as simple as asking it to wake me up in the morning, to streaming the new season of whatever TV show I'm watching to my TV, the Mini doesn't ever skip a beat. It's fast and responsive to my voice, and it will pick me up most times. The Mini is, as the name says, a smaller, more condensed version of the Google Home, which is its big brother. Powering the speaker is actually quite easy. It plugs in through a micro USB port, and that port goes directly to a power socket. From there, connecting the Home Mini to a Wi-Fi network is really simple. It's done through the companion app that's on your phone, but I'll come back to that. The Mini has two capacitive touch buttons on it. This is for increasing and decreasing the volume. In addition to that, it has 4 white LEDs in the top of the unit. This is to indicate whether you are speaking to the unit is speaking to you, whether you've increased or decreased the volume, or a number of other things. These LEDs have clean, nice animations, and I really like them. The aesthetic is very clean and homely, only interrupted by the switch on the side of the unit. When you switch this into its off state, it goes orange, and some people would complain about this, but I think it's a great idea. It lets you know that the microphone is off and it won't hear you if you're speaking to it. I opted for the white version of the Google Home Mini, however a charcoal black version also exists if that fits your room's look. It blends seamlessly into its environment, and if I didn't know better, it would just look like a neat speaker. Speaking of the speaker, the quality is just okay. It has its good points, but most of the time the songs sound washed out and there's really no bass to it. Compared to speakers like the Logitech X50, the Home Mini doesn't fare too well. However, don't be off-put by that. The Google Home Mini is not advertised as a speaker, it's advertised as a personal assistant, which means that it obviously is going to extend itself in the personal assistant realm, which it does, and I'll come back to that. If you wanted a better speaker, you would have opted for the extra $120 version and gotten the Google Home, which is said to have much cleaner audio, a lot more bass, and overall will sound better. So how does the actual personal assistant function? That's what we're reviewing here really, isn't it? It performs extremely well, and I cannot give it more kudos. Going from using the Google Assistant on my phone to using it on my watch and now having it in my room, it is fantastic to say the least. Almost everything I ask it, whether it's skipping a song or asking about the weather tomorrow, it can do, and it does it fast. And while call support hasn't been added to the Home Mini, although I've heard it's coming, the Mini does everything I could pretty much want it to do. One of the best features about the Home Mini is that it can control Wi-Fi enabled devices in your room. Things like lights that fit into fixtures to even your TV if you've got a Chromecast plugged in. The Home Mini can control all of these different things. I have even seen people set up a nifty function with a couple of applications on a phone which can turn their computer on through a command through the Home Mini, and that's really cool.
Hey Google, turn on my computer please.
Waking the Beast.
I'll leave a link in the video description so you can check that out if you want to. The companion app, labeled Home, is able to control all of your Google devices, ranging from Google Wi-Fi to your Google Homes to your Google Home Minis to your Google Chromecasts. Through this application, you can link your Google Play Music account, your Stan account, your Netflix account, your Spotify account, so that the Google Home Mini can access all of these different services that you pay for. The UI is very easy to navigate through, and it gives a very simplistic yet powerful experience to controlling the Google Home Mini. It's amazing to see other companies like JBL and LG taking on the Google Assistant and building more powerful speakers that sound absolutely amazing. They do, however, come with a heftier price tag, and this in some cases can put people off purchasing these speakers. I find that the market for the Google Home Mini and even the Google Home by extension and any other smart speaker is an incredibly niche market right now. People haven't tapped into the true potential of what these smart speakers can do. And I feel that this is an incredible growth market. People will become more accustomed to these devices over time. And while we're on the topic of other companies, I would love the ability to compare the Google Home Mini to something like Amazon's Alexa Dot. However, I have not had any experience with the Amazon Alexa Dot. However, I did see that they've just come into stock at JB Hi-Fi, so maybe something coming up soon. Of course, I do have a few suggestions for improvement. The speaker should be powered through USB Type-C. People are sick of fumbling around with USB Type-B cables, trying to figure out which way they go into their device. USB Type-C is a lot easier and a lot better. There are also a couple of features that I would like to request for Google Play support with the Home Mini. Right now you can ask it to play a song, but you can't ask it to play a song next. That's a feature that's supported in the Google Play app, and I use it all the time. I would also like the ability to play a specific song to wake me up in the morning. I know that you can play a mix of your favorite artist's music, but for me, that's not enough. And of course, as I mentioned before, call and text support. That would be amazing in Australia, and it would really increase my productivity so that I don't have to pick up my phone to message someone. While the Google Home Mini isn't for everyone, I find it a really useful addition to my tech room. It's really improved the way that I work at my computer and even the way that I sleep. I don't have to set an alarm on my phone anymore to wake myself up in the morning, and that's really, really handy. It's innovative and has shown that Google is willing to take the big step into the smart home era by bringing the G Assistant closer to us than ever before. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.